Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about posture. So posture is just another word for position, and specifically the position in which we hold our body, all right? So there's just different types of posture. We have static, dynamic, so that means our standing posture or sitting posture. There's also posture when we're walking, running, or even like lifting things. So this is important because say you were driving a car that was misaligned. You could drive it, but after a while, it's gonna just, not work as well. So that's the same thing with our bodies. If we're walking with all this poor posture, then that could just lead to movement dysfunction and result in injury. So a few things about poor posture. We could tell if you have poor posture with that forward head, rounded shoulders, even like that forward flex back. Some other signs of poor posture is elevated ribs and also that curved back as well. So we just got to make sure we have a nice balance. Some symptoms with poor posture, we could have neck pain, headaches, definitely a big one is back pain. All right, so now that we could stop talking about all the negative effects of bad posture, let's go ahead and talk about what good posture is and how it can benefit you.
All right, so now that we've gone over some of the consequences of bad posture, why don't we go over some of the things that you can benefit from with good posture. Starting off with good posture, it just allows our body to work more efficiently. It has our muscles running along the back and even running around all the front to work to their best potential. When we are standing or even sitting in a slouched or awkward position, it compresses some of the organs. Mainly here, one of the major organs is the diaphragm. Diaphragm is a muscle that allows us to breathe. When we are standing or sitting in an awkward position, such as slouch, our diaphragm starts to become compressed. When that happens, it's having to work harder to get oxygen to our entire body, including our brain. When our brain gets more oxygen, it allows us to better concentrate and come up with more reasoning and helps us make better decisions. Along the lines of talking about muscles, when they work properly, they allow us to maintain our posture and not grow fatigued. When we're sitting in a slouched position, we're actually using muscles that are not meant to hold that position, causing us to compensate in other parts of our body. This causes the body to grow tired and fatigued. When we do that, we begin to feel pain and discomfort in areas of the body. This will lead to injury eventually. Sitting with proper posture allows our muscles to work efficiently, and this will help us to combat any future injuries along the back and along all the joints, really. Lastly, another thing that posture does is overall makes us have a better appearance. Standing with correct posture allows us to appear more confident and authoritative. This is actually a method used in the military to help soldiers appear more confident and feel more confident overall and become more stable. But now that we know the benefits of good posture, how do we actually perform it?
So sitting for a long period of time isn't ideal, but most of us don't have a choice. So when we're sitting in a chair like this for a long period of time, it's important to optimize our seating position to prevent muscle imbalances and to improve your breathing. So over here, Herschel is sitting properly. If you want to look starting at the bottom to the top, his feet are both planted on the floor with the whole foot on the floor. He also has his knees at a 90-degree angle as well as his hips. So this is important as well to prevent any pelvic tilting that can happen if you're not sitting at 90. His back is also all the way at the seat rest, so it's supported and also preventing any pelvic tilting that can happen if he's at the edge. With retracted shoulders and your core engaged, you should also have your head in a neutral position so that your ear is in line with your shoulder and your shoulder in line with your hips. So Carlos is over here studying really hard, but what can we do to optimize his posture and improve his overall body mechanics?
Okay guys, well, we already covered what good posture is, what bad posture is now. I'm going to show you guys a couple of different stretches that we can use in our everyday life to fight bad posture. We're constantly working against gravity, and bad posture basically always takes us into flexion. So we want to stretch out those muscles that will continuously bring us into the flexion and will cause forward head posture, cause lower back pain, a bunch of different things. So the first stretch that we're going to do, it's going to be an upper trap stretch. So depends on which side you're stretching. Let's say on this occasion we're stretching the right side. Bring your opposite arm and just bring your ear to that same shoulder, and you should be feeling that stretch up in here, and that'll be your upper trap stretch. Next one we'll do is the scaling stretch. So that what you're going to do is same side. You're going to bring your head to your side, but this time you kind of want to look up, like you're looking up towards the ceiling. Another one we can do to kind of help your low back pain will be piriformis glute stretch. So all that is you're sitting down, you'll cross your leg, and then you'll bring this knee, you'll hug it towards your body, almost like you're trying to bring it to the opposite shoulder, and you should feel a stretch in that in your buttocks area. And obviously this would be on the side that you're stretching. All right, and the last stretch that I want to show you guys is just a pec stretch. You just need a doorway or just any corner where you can kind of push through. So what you'll do with targeting your pec muscles, your chest muscles is basically on your chest. What we'll do is keep that arm comfortable, about 90 degrees, and then what we'll do, we'll step forward with that same leg, and make sure you don't want to lean forward. Just keep your body straight, and you're going to go straight through, and you should start to feel the stretch right in here. Remember, for all these stretches, you want to hold them at least 30 seconds, preferably 3 times in a row. But I think doing them during the day, it's going to benefit you a lot.
So now that we went over stretching, we're going to go over some exercises that you can do in class or at home to promote good posture. So as we said earlier, stretching is a good way of opening our chest muscles, but now we're going to work on the back muscles to promote that good posture. Usually when we're sitting in a chair or at home, we're slouched over, so we're going to try to work on some exercises to pull that back. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to strengthen these muscles that attach to the scapula. There's 17 muscles here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to address that. So I have Liliana here to help us with the exercise we're going to do. The first exercise we're going to do is going to be wall slides. So the key with this one is you want to have certain landmarks of your body against the wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Liliana go against the wall. She's going to have her head against the wall. She wants the upper part of her back and her lower part of the back against the wall. So like if you want to brace, it's a good way to get your lower part of your back against the wall. And you just want to make sure that your feet are out slightly, and then that your arms are like at a 90-degree angle, like this. So what you're going to do is you could normally just do like your snow angel, so you're going to go up and down. This is a nice way to do some exercises, the scapular muscles in the back. All right, so we have another group member here, Herschel here, who's going to help me with the scapular retraction. All right, so the scapular retraction is kind of hard to cue. Normally, I would tell someone that they have a tennis ball right here, that they want to squeeze their shoulder blades into that kind of area. So what I'm going to have Herschel do is I'm going to have his hands both like this, and what you're going to do is just kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together right here. Good. Relax. And you want to do that also with a hold for like 5 seconds, and you can do set of 10. So the next exercise we're going to do is going to be chin tucks. Chin tucks is pretty much how it sounds. Pretty much what you're going to do is I'm going to show you a sideways view of it. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you're kind of giving yourself a double chin, essentially. So like if I was going to do a chin tuck, I'm just bringing head back, giving myself a double chin, and then relaxing. And again, you want to do this with holds. So I'll do a 5-second hold, and we do 1 to 10 reps. All right, so this exercise we're going to do is going to be a breathing exercise. You can do this at home. We can do it in class. The key about this exercise definitely helps promoting good breathing techniques, and also like if you're in a stressful, anxiety-filled situation, if you do this breathing technique, trust me, you'll definitely relieve that kind of stress you have. So what we're going to do is it's going to be a simple breathe in for 4 seconds through your nose, and you just blow out for 6 seconds. So we're going to do that as a class, and then we're going to see how it goes.